Welcome back. I'm Donna from Lost Closet 12. I am a part-time reseller on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, Depop, and I have a Ship With Me Friday. I'm recording a little bit later because I had a schedule change and I came home and I fell asleep. So I'm recording a little bit later, but okay. I thought I grabbed the wrong item. I was running a sale on eBay to get some older items moving, and I did have some mild or little success. And then I sold on Depop, and I don't think Poshmark. I didn't write it all down, but I did write down more than what I normally do. This is a shop pin set, and I believe, I'm going to double check. This is just bits and pieces. That's sold on Depop for $11. And this is beautiful. This is a bracelet. I think this sold on Mercari. And it's just ornate. It's not stainless steel. I mean, sterling silver. And I don't think these are real stones. They're not cold by any means. I think there's some like acrylic or something. But it's very pretty. It's not branded, not stamped, not that I could see. I think that sold for, I wrote down 15, but I think it sold for 12. I am not sure because I might have, in my rush, and these are Saucony's. These went cheaper on eBay for $8.50. They are rough. I noted that in the description. The bottoms are okay, but there's some cracking on the top. $8.50 on eBay. These are Rika. These, I think, was fuzzy. Like slip-on shoes with a piece of tape. This is the shipping area. Just stay right there for a second. No. There we go. Well, I know they're just slip-on, felt fur lined. They have some wear. They sold for $23, which is a really good price. Loft outlet, by the way. 1X shorts. They need a steam. There's nothing special about them. They're lightweight, pull one drawstring. They sold for $14. That can't be right. I think that was what I listed them for $14, and then I accepted an offer of something lower, or it was on sale. And this, I've had forever. I've considered pulling this out of my inventory. I can't tell you how many times. This is Nautica Competition color block, navy blue and red, 1/4 zip pullover. And yeah, there's some fuzzies. This has been in that box forever. Pardon the mess. This is my fastest way to lint roll. I do have a lint brush, but it's in the other room. I'm the kind of girl that uses whatever is handy. And yeah, I'm saying it's the fastest way now. It doesn't want to come up. And you cover more space. There we go. I find the darker colors, you can see the lint better. I don't always do lint rolling this way, but I did when I don't know if I ever told the story. I was at the Delaware bins in the middle of the summertime, and I grabbed a bunch of coats, and I was like, oh, I'll lint roll them and they'll be fine. Never again. If something has noticeable linty stuff that needs attention, I'm leaving it. I had about 10 or 15 coats, and I was forever. I lint rolled, I used the tape thing, I used the vacuum cleaner, I took them outside, I beat them with, it's like a little dustpan brush to knock them. They were terrible. And then some of them had to go through the wash, and the ones that couldn't go through the wash, I had to spot clean. It was a project. So, I mean, I'll do a little deep peeling and a little bit of lint rolling, but not like that again. I was like, oh, it'll be okay. No, I won't do that again. Lesson learned. So I'm going to bring you guys down, and I'm going to record the shipping part, put on some music, and if you like this kind of content, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, we're going to start shipping now because I just lost all my words. So hold on. I lost my glasses. Thanks a lot, guys, for staying to the end, and I appreciate any like, comment, subscribe, any tips that you may have about my shipping or the way I do a video. I'm still learning. I'm growing very slowly, which I'm okay. I'm not in a hurry. It gives me something to do. And I'm learning a new skill, and I'm learning more about SEO and all that good fun stuff. So it's a learning process for me more than, oh, let's go on YouTube and get monetized, which I know I am a long way from being monetized. And that's okay. If I don't get monetized, maybe I'll just do one video a week just to say hi to people who want to watch my content. But that is it for this week. What did I do with I am out of the one size down from this, which would have been a better box to ship that in. But I was like, I'll just put some bubbies in there, the air pillows. I call them bubbies. I don't know why. And just put a little extra padding in there. It'll be fine. So that's why this one went in such a big box. I'm like, oh, someone might be thinking I don't know what I'm doing. But I'm out of the smaller boxes. I should have ordered more of them. In the beginning of the year, I was so running out of everything. I was like getting creative in my shipping. And then I went and I ordered a bunch of different size boxes. And of course, the most popular size lately, I didn't order enough of. But sometimes it's like all poly bags. Everything goes in poly bags. And then I go through them like water. So it's hard to predict when you're selling shoes, clothing, toys, jewelry, what's going to sell, or maybe I just don't know how to predict it. That might be it too. This was Shopkins and I did not write it. So I'm going to write it. I believe this was Depop, but I'm going to weigh it anyway. And then I need a bigger base scale so I could see, because I have to put a box on and I zero it out. This bracelet weighs 4 ounces. I always round up. That's over a pound. And I've done this, and if you've been reselling for any amount of time, you pretty much can guess your weights. However, if you have something you're like, oh, it's going to be under a pound, and by the time you package it up, it's 17 ounces, that might hurt you in shipping. So that's why I always weigh it. I weigh the item when I'm writing it, and I think about what kind of vessel it's going in. Sometimes I overestimate, sometimes I underestimate, but I try to keep it as close as I can to keep the price down for myself, as well as my buyer. I don't want the buyer to be paying $15 in shipping when it should actually cost them 10. I don't think that's right. So, again, thanks for staying to the end. And this is Memorial Day weekend. That's why I had a schedule change, and that's why I'm recording later. Might be why I fell asleep after work. It's been a long week. I work in food service, so yeah, it's been busy. So I'll catch you on the next one. Stay tuned for Flip Friday. Comes out on Friday, and I have a bag of jewelry that I've been meaning to do a thrift haul, like a jewelry unboxing, for a while now, probably 3 weeks. I haven't even opened it. I want to open that soon and make that video for you guys. And my Thrift with Me's come out on Mondays. And I live on the East Coast, no, New Jersey. Atlantic, Pacific, yeah, East Coast. Oh, it's been a long day. New Jersey. Okay, whatever coast that is. I believe it's the East Coast. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. And that time zone for me, 6:30 is when they go up. So if you live in California, the time would be different for you. And I don't know about the time zones either. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.